Hello student, today we are going to see the next topic, the parasite. Basically, what is parasites? Parasites means an organism that live in or on an organisms of another species, that is host, and it benefits by deriving nutrients at the other's expenses, is known as the parasites. So you can say this parasite, a plant or an animal organism that lives in or on another and takes its nourishment from other organisms. The parasitic diseases include the infections that are due to protozoa, helminths or arthropods. For example, malaria is caused by Plasmodium vivax, and it is one of the parasitic protozoa. पॅरासाइट्स म्हणजे एखादा ॲनिमल दुसऱ्या ॲनिमल्सवर ज्यावेळेस अवलंबून असतो, कशासाठी तर फूड असेल, शेल्टर असेल, रिप्रोडक्शन असेल, ब्रीडिंग असेल, त्याला आपण पॅरासाइट्स म्हणतो. एक ॲनिमल दुसऱ्या ॲनिमल्सवर डिपेंड असतो त्याला. आता पॅरासाइट्समध्ये आपण जर बघितलं तर पॅरासाइटचं एक्झाम्पल आपण बघितलं तर बरेचसे पॅरासाइट्स आहे. म्हणजे आता मी तुम्हाला म्हटलं की मलेरिया होतो, म्हणजे प्लाझ्मोडियम वायवॅक्समुळे मलेरिया होतो. टेपवर्म आहे, फ्लीज आहे, बार्नॅकल्स आहे, हे दुसऱ्या ॲनिमल्सवर डिपेंड असणारे ॲनिमल्स आहे. ओके. जनरली आपण जर बघितलं तर पॅरासाइट्स हे असं आहे की पॅरासायटॉलॉजी हे एक कन्सेप्ट आहे. त्या पॅरासायटॉलॉजीमध्ये आपण इथे बघतोय काय आपण त्याला म्हणतो, होस्ट. ओके. आता होस्ट म्हणजे काय, कशाला आपण होस्ट म्हणतात? होस्ट म्हणजे काय की एखाद्या ॲनिमल्सला नरिशमेंट किंवा फूड प्रोव्हाइड करतं, त्याला होस्ट म्हणते. म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल मॉस्किटो आणि माणूस, याच्यामध्ये होस्ट कोण आहे तर माणूस आहे. ओके. आणि पॅरासाइट्स कोण आहे तर मॉस्किटो आहे, कारण मॉस्किटो हे एक मानवाच्या ब्लडवर डिपेंड असते, कारण मानवाचं ब्लड हे वार्म ब्लडेड आहे ॲनिमल्स, त्याच्याबरोबर तो ब्रीडिंगसाठी तिथे आवश्यक असतो. त्याच्यानंतर त्याच्यामध्ये असणारं जे काही रिप्रोडक्शन आहे, ते रिप्रोडक्शन आपलं ब्लड घेतल्याशिवाय मॉस्किटोला ते रिप्रोडक्शन करता येत नाही. आता आपण एक्झाम्पल जर बघितलं तर पॅरासायटिझम आपण कशाला म्हणतो तर त्याच्यामध्ये बरेचसे असे पॅरासायटिझम्स आहे की parasitism is one of the symbiosis in which organisms, and it is called as the parasites, and it benefits at the expense of another organisms, usually of the different species, and it is called as the host. जसं मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं की मानव आणि मच्छर मॉस्किटो याच्यामध्ये माणूस आणि मॉस्किटोमध्ये मॅन इज वन ऑफ दी होस्ट. आपण जर बघितलं तर देर आर डिफरंट टाईप्स ऑफ दी पॅरासाइट्स, फॅकल्टेटिव्ह पॅरासाइट्स, ऑब्लिगेटरी पॅरासाइट्स, कोप्रोझिक पॅरासाइट्स. फॅकल्टेटिव्ह पॅरासाइट्स म्हणजे काय, पॅरासाइट्स एबल टू लाईव्ह बोथ फ्री लिव्हिंग अँड पॅरासाइट्स लिव्हिंग. एक्झाम्पल स्ट्रॉंगिलॉइड स्पेसिस. ऑब्लिगेटरी पॅरासाइट्स म्हणजे काय, दी पॅरासाइट लिव्ह इट परमनंटली इन ए होस्ट अँड कॅन नॉट लाईव्ह विदाउट होस्ट. एक्झाम्पल ट्रायकोमोनस स्पेसिस. तर असे पॅरासाइट्स आहे की ते पॅरासाइट्स ते परमनंटली त्या ॲनिमल्सवर राहत असतात. आता आपण जर बघितलं तर पॅरासाइट्स म्हणजे दोन इम्पॉर्टंट मेनली टाईप्स आहे. त्याला आपण एक्टोपॅरासाइट्स म्हणतो आणि एंडोपॅरासाइट. एक्टोपॅरासाइट्स म्हणजे काय, दोज पॅरासाइट लाई आउटसाइड द बॉडी इज नोन ॲज द एक्टोपॅरासाइट्स, अँड दोज parasites live in the animals is known as the endoparasites. ओके. तर असे दोन पॅरासाइट्स आहेत. त्याच्यानंतर आपण स्टडी करायला गेलो तर क्लिनिकल पॅरासायटॉलॉजी आहे. इट डील्स विथ ॲनिमल पॅरासाइट्स ऑफ मॅन अँड देअर मेडिकल इम्पॉर्टन्स. त्याच्यानंतर अपॉर्च्युनिस्टिक्स आहे, त्याला झूनॉटिक्स म्हणतात. The parasites are different from predators and parasitoids, which also derive benefits from the certain interspecific interactions while harming the other participant, in that the host of a parasite is not necessarily killed. Instead of nutritional sources and shelter over a longer period of time, it is in fact advantageous to parasites if they do not harm their host too badly, because that prolongs the period during which parasites can obtain benefits from the host. You can see this parasitology, how it is this newly subject introduced for the syllabus. It is one of the divisions of parasitology. In the parasitology, having a protozoa, helminthes. These helminthes having roundworms, that is known as the nematodes, and flatworms, that is known as the cystodes, or it is also called as the tapeworm, Taenia solium. The trematodes, it is known as the liver fluke. So these are the example of these parasites. So when we are going to see this symbiosis, the parasitism. So what is the parasitism? The organism depend upon the parasitological study of their living. One is living and at the expense of the other and harmful, called the parasites. The other organisms is called as the host. The host organisms harboring the parasite species may be affected or not. And the classification of host: the definitive host harbor the adults or final stages or sexual stages in the development of parasite. Example, man. The man is hemorrhagic or definitive host for the schistoma hematobium, while the female Anopheles mosquito is the definitive host for the Plasmodium species, that is Malarian parasites. The intermediate host is in which you have the larva stages or intermediate stages in the development. Example, the Taenia. Adult is man, larva cattle. The man is the intermediate host of malaria parasites. The two intermediate hosts, and in terms the first and second intermediate host may be needed for completion of a parasite life cycle. Third one is the reservoir host. It is also known as the carrier. The carrier host is well adapted to the parasite and tolerates the infection, but serve as a source of the infection to other organisms, maintain the life cycle of the parasites in nature, and is therefore a reservoir source of infection for man. Example, sheep are the reservoir host for, that is the example is Fasciola hepatica. So the another one is the paratenic host. The paratenic host is the transport host in whom the parasite does not undergo any development but remains alive and infective to another host, bridge gap between the intermediate and definitive host, for example dogs, pigs, and it may carry the hookworms. Another one is the vectors. So the vectors, what is known as the vectors? It is typically the transmit disease parasite from one animal to another animal, that is known as the vectors. And it is an arthropod that transmit parasite from one host to another. Example, the female, that is known as the sand fly, transmit the leishmania parasites. There is some relation between the host parasite how they are work together, and parasite utilize the nutrition from the host, resulting in damage, the loss of nutrition. When this host they are enters in the animal, definitely they are lost their nutrition. They do not work together with the relation between the host and vectors. It attributes of host that resist the infection. It is a specific defense, the innate and acquired. Relationship between the organisms is symbiosis, mutualism, the commensalism. Symbiosis means the permanent association between two organisms. Mutualism means two organisms living together, two organisms benefit. For example, you can say the echinus. The echinus species of fish, they are attached with the other fishes. They are sucking the food materials with their blood. The commensalism, the two organisms living together, one is benefited and another one is the affected. So there is this is the time the animals having a get benefits and another animal having a infected. Then zoonosis, the disease of animal but can be transmitted to a man. Example, the Haemophilus nana. The classification of parasites, you can see the kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, the classification of parasites. Then species, genus means group of close related species, and species means population with the same genetic characters. So you can see this figure of these parasites, the classification of parasites. The protozoa helminthes, the protozoa having a intestinal, urogenital, blood and tissue, and the helminthes, cystodes, trematodes, and the cystode, trematodes, and the nematodes. The protozoa intestinal, blood and tissue in the urogenital tract is entamoeba, histolita, malaria, the trichomonas vaginals. The protozoa, the amoeba, pseudopodia, that is flagellates, the Giardia, leishmania, the Ascaris lumbricoides, that is the helminthes, Ascaris lumbricoides, that is roundworms, Taenia solium, tapeworm, and the another one is the Bihargia, leaf-like structure of the animals. The common parasite diseases: amoebiasis, giardiasis, leishmaniasis, malaria, hookworm, roundworm, echinococcosis, pinworm, scabies, etc. Life cycle of this parasite is direct life cycle is this is the life cycle is important for their animal behavior, and this life cycle is one of the important for their parasites. How they are longs, they are work, they are starting from mature, immature stages, proglottids, etc. Indirect life cycle is, it is multiple host or environment of vector, definitive host, intermediate host, example the Taenia solium. The role of vector is the Latin word meaning carrier. The host, they are carry from one animals to the another animal, or one parasite to another parasite, that is a vector. For example, you can see the Anopheles mosquito transmit malaria, and sandflies vector for leishmanias. The domestic cat's vector of Toxoplasma, that is Echinococcus, and another one is the diagnosis of parasite disease. When this disease occurs, the people, there are several laboratory and methods available for the treatment and curing these diseases. Immunodiagnostic techniques include antigen antibody detection assays, molecular based nanotechnology, human behavior and the socio cultural.